All right, Jerry, let's go over your build. And just so you know, Jerry, this is what I would think that you look like. We've been in the voice chats a few times in my Discord server. Jerry, this is what you sound like you look like. I'm calling you ugly, but you wear the Fell Omen cloak with the Vulgar Militia gauntlets and the Preceptor's trousers. And for your weapon, it's a +25 heavy dry leaf arts with the Palm Blast, Ash of War. For talismans, we have the Warrior Jar Shard, Carrion Filigreed Crest, Dragon Crest, Great Shield Talisman, and the two-handed Sword Talisman. You have 14 Red Flask that are all +9, the Thorny Crack tier and Green Burst Crystal tier in your Physic, and Boiled Crab. And also, you are on New Game +3. That's how I activate that, by the way. I know a lot of people are like, what mod is he using to do this or that? It's a cheat table. All right, so I'm gonna keep it 100% honest with you, Jerry. What are you doing, my guy? I can't believe you are actually using the Carrion Filigree Crest. First of all, that talisman is dog shit. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm sorry, bro. And then second, how are you on New Game +3 and you're only using the Warrior Jar Shard? That is mind-blowing to me. Like, brother, just do the Alexander questline. All right, it is time to see the one, the only, baby girl. And you are level 170 with 60 vigor, 15 mind, 15 endurance, 99 strength, and everything else is at 10. I don't know where you got the 20 extra levels though, because that only gets to 150, but hey, it is what it is. Jerry, can we just talk about your build for a second before we start? What are we doing, dude? Ew, the drip is so bad. This might be some of the worst drip I've ever seen in my life. Thing is, the reason I'm making fun of you so bad is because I know you're trolling. I know you're trolling me with this build. Like, there's no way you actually have the Warrior Jar Shard on New Game +3, Carrion Filigree Crest, two-handed Sword Talisman. Hold on. Does the two-handed Sword Talisman even work with the dry leaf arts? I want to test this. Hold on. Melina, as much as I adore you, now is not the time. Okay, we're going to go up to the side of the turtle here. We're going to give him a good old whack, because I need to know if two-handed Sword Talisman is actually working here. Okay, so 790. Take this off. 790. 438. Okay. 438. You're trolling, Jerry. You're trolling me. You have one good talisman. You have one good talisman. I am so disappointed in you, bro. And also, let's talk about the physic too. Green Burst Crystal tier? Really, dude? Really? Jerry. It's okay. We're gonna get you right, Jerry. Don't worry. We're gonna get you right. You said you wanted me to fight Malenia and Morgott. Here's the thing. I wasn't gonna fight Morgott at first because I was like, this is gonna be way too easy. But after further investigating your build, I don't know. I don't think this is exactly gonna be a super easy. I don't think this is gonna be super easy. Fuck. Okay. At least we have light rolls. That's nice to see. I actually like that. This is actually my first time using the dry leaf stuff. But at least you picked some easy bosses for me to fight. Okay, do something else, dude. The fact that we got so many hits in and she's still not even like low health. I'm glad you didn't make me fight Consort Radon, bro. I would have lost full. Yeah. Owie. Owie. That hurt. Yeah. Yo, the jump attack is actually kind of nasty. Yeah. Oh, you gotta be right on her for that to hit. Yo, it can charge. Oh, big damage. Godfrey Icon, maybe? Let that charge up. Oh, and we get hyper armor? Godfrey Icon, maybe? Oh, that was actually kind of sick. I also haven't fought Malenia in a really long time. I should really play this game more. Maybe I'd be better at it. Yeah. I really like the jump attack. I actually kind of like these weapons right now. I'm thinking like Claw Talisman because the jump attack is pretty good. I'm thinking Godfrey Icon. I'm thinking Shard of Alexander. Because this is really cool. Ash of War. Owie. Not having any blue flask is kind of crazy. Getting really good stance damage too. All right, phase 2 on the first try. That's pretty good. Your build is terrible, by the way. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, Jerry. Don't let my skill fool you. Yeah. I have to try hard. I can't talk like keep a my brain's frying. Hold on. Nope. Ooh, we knocked her down. Yo, that's crazy. Let's go. That heavy attack is really nice. Oh, I jumped just too late. Oh man, that's actually so annoying. Took us a while to get back here, but here we are. This should be GG's. Maybe not if I keep doing that. Let's go. Big crit, big crit. She might waterfowl here though, so we gotta be careful, not get greedy. Just don't get caught up in some bullshit combo and we'll be good to go. Let's go. All right, that didn't take too long. We did the first run and then we died like maybe 4 or 5 times before getting this one. But that was my first time using the dry leaf arts and I already have so many ideas for what I want to do with this. There's like 2 completely different routes that I could take with these like talismans and stuff like that. We'll do Morgott real quick just because I know you wanted to see it, but that'll be a really quick. Won't be spending a lot of time on that, I don't think. It is new game +3 though, so maybe touch the grass. So one thing that I've been into is gambling, particularly on college football. If you're European, you probably don't know how big like college football really is in America, but it's like a super huge thing. Me personally, huge fan of it. I made a couple what I would say are safe bets. Let's just put it this way. I learned that I should just never gamble. It's just not something I should partake in. So one time I choose to gamble, I choose the safest bet. I choose a top 5 team, Notre Dame. All I need is their quarterback to get so many passing yards against an unranked opponent, right? That's all I need. The one time I actually try to like gamble money on college football, what happens? The team that I need to win gets upset and I lose my money. Like, bro, I'm done gambling. It'll just never happen again. No, just not my thing. Also, we are kind of working Morgott here. Morgott's fight is so fun, dude. Oh, you can, what? I didn't even know you could dodge roll that. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I just learned that. I fought this guy at least 1,000 times. I just learned that. Holy hell. It's actually crazy. I'm still mind blown by that. Just all those boss fights that I fought Morgott and I like wasn't getting damage that I could have been getting. This is crazy. That's crazy. I could have done better there, but I was kind of like getting a little like greedy. I knew we were gonna like be a super tank, so it was like whatever. But yeah, there's a couple things that I want to change about this build because it has so much potential, but it's just in the wrong hands right now. You know what I mean? Sorry, Gerry. Actually, again, no, I'm not sorry. You built this build to troll me.
Hello again, old friend.
Friend? I'm offended, Melano. Oh, we were more than that. Sheesh. All right, let's go to the lab for our physic. Take that out. Could leave that in. Actually, one of my ideas was for successive attacks. And actually, I do think we could leave that in. I do think that is something that we could do. But actually, yeah, we'll do that and we'll put the blood sucking tier in. Okay, now over here, I want to take off all these talismans. I'm gonna be honest, I had 2 ideas, right? We could really go in on this Ash of War because this is chargeable. So we could do like Shard of Alexander, Godfrey Icon, get 30% more damage with that. But I think actually what I want to do is put on Rotten Wing Sword Insignia and Millicent's Prosthesis because you can just get so many, like it's obviously like it's just gonna be good. And then with this in, like we're gonna be doing so much damage. And then if that doesn't work, also I wanted to put the Axe Talisman on, the Jump Talisman, because I mean just beating up on him. So actually one thing I do want to see real quick is how, I know it's gonna be 10%, but 1931 and then with it on, I mean do the math on what 10% is. I can't do it in my head, I'm not that smart. Really, maybe it's just the first hit. Hold on, the first hit is 465, the second hit, okay, so it is more damage. It's just on that first hit. All right, so we'll keep it on because it's either that or the damage negation. That does kind of suck though that it's only doing that first hit. I wanted the second hit to be the one that got buffed because it does more damage, but anything else that could be like potentially good? Blade of Mercy could be good. See, my other idea was we go for Poise Breaks because I did notice that the stagger on this thing was actually pretty nutty. But I mean, without any talismans on, without like leaning into it, we were already doing some pretty good poise breaking. So let's go back to Millennia. I want to do this again. Also, I would like to reallocate the stats real quick too, because I don't see why we're not using like buffs and stuff. Like I'm just gonna make, I'm sorry, bro. At this point, I'm hijacking your build. I'm just gonna go make it better. But yeah, anyways, back to that sports betting thing that I was talking about. So I had 2 bets, and each bet had 2 picks for how many yards a quarterback can throw. 4 different teams, right? One of them, I needed the guy to throw for like 145 yards. It was a big game, Michigan versus Texas. I put money on the Michigan quarterback to throw for more than 145 yards, and he did that. He got that, and like that's all I needed. I don't care that they lost the game. That's all I needed. The other one was I needed Avery Johnson to throw for more than 190 yards. That's the quarterback of Kansas State, and they were playing against Tulane, which, you know, no disrespect to Tulane, but the game shouldn't have been that close. You know what I mean? So He ended up being short by 10 yards, which is absolutely nutty. That is, I can't believe I just saw what I saw. Yo, that was crazy. But anyways, 10 yards, right? So I put $25 on that bet and the payout was going to be 75. I lost my 25. It is what it is. I was like, okay, that sucks, but I'll definitely hit the next bet because the next bet was supposed to be UCF going up against Sam Houston, and then Notre Dame, the number 5 team in the country, mind you, was going to go up against Northern Illinois, a no-name MAC team. Like, it should have been a blowout. I don't know what happened at Notre Dame. I don't know what happened for Northern Illinois. That must have been, those are the types of games that make you think some of this stuff is rigged, but they costed me my money, man. But I mean, it is what it is, though. That's what you get when you gamble. Dude, we absolutely melted her, by the way. Come here. Yo, granola cheese? That's crazy. Look, I'm just here for the respec. I don't need your story. Get out of here. After that happened, bro, the number 5 team in the country, a super overdog that should have won that game by 30 points, lost on a bet that I made. I was like, okay, dude, I'm done. I'm never gambling again. Never gambling again. I retire from my gambling career. You know how bad your luck has to be for that to happen the day that you make a bet? Okay, I'm going to put our vigor back to 60 because I'm going to be using the bloodsucking tier. I'm going to get this to 80. I just want to take a couple points and like move them into different, like I want, how much is it for Golden Val? I think 25. And I mean, I don't really care about the rest. I guess we'll go to 29. I just wanted to cast Golden Val. Typically, I would put Howl of Shabiri on, but I kind of like that if we're going to be using the bloodsucking tier to have a little bit more defense. So, just in case I do mess up. I feel like with the way I was fighting her, this is going to cater to the playstyle a lot better. And we're still light rolling. No, we're medium rolling? Okay, I'll just have to like remove that and then put it back on. That's fine. Living longer should be a gift. Why doesn't it feel that way? Listen on this week's podcast. No, thank you. I hate when my phone gives me notifications I don't care about. Yeah. Dude, look at how much more damage we're doing. Yeah. She's definitely going to waterfowl here. Yep. Okay. Just keep drinking that because I'm scared. I'm scared she's gonna like waterfowl. I'm scared she's gonna do that move that's scary. Yep, there it is. All right. Phase 1 without getting hit is pretty crazy, actually. I have to be like super careful. Because if I get caught in that waterfowl one time with this bloodsucking tier, I'm dead. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. No, that's not the move we want to see. Yo, that was kind of crazy. What? I don't know what happened, to be honest. I thought I was dead. Can I break her poise, though? Like... Damn. blood-sucking tear wore off. Owie. Oh, that was close. Okay. Easy peasy. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's always when I say something, it becomes something else. Oh, I'm out of heals? Oh, that's crazy. Alright. Just chill out. Just chill out. We know how to fight this. I'm gonna eat this crab, but I don't think that's gonna do anything for me in this situation, really, to be honest with you. That should be it. Let's go. That was such a good climactic finish. Alright, first try with the new build. Alright. Gerry, let's talk about your build. I'm gonna be honest, brother. You're gonna get a low rating. You're awesome, man. You're awesome. But 99 strength, you got all them extra levels, and you didn't even want to go a little bit in the faith? I'm gonna take points off for the Warrior Jar Shard and the Carrion Filigree Crest. The reason I'm taking points off for Warrior Jar Shard is only because you're on New Game Plus 3. If this was like a New Game Plus 0, I completely understand grabbing Warrior Jar Shard. But for it being New Game Plus 3, nah, bro. That alone puts you below a 5. Carrion Filigree Crest, in my opinion, is like, there's just no value in that talisman. I know some people think it's the best thing ever, but it's really not. Like, there's just no value compared to what else you could be running. Two-handed sword talisman wasn't even like doing you anything, dude. Like, you literally got no damage buff off of that. I don't know why you had that on. It's like you didn't even test it. +9 for your flask, pretty good. Not because like it's good that you have +9 at New Game Plus 3, but the fact that you made it to New Game Plus 3 at +9, you know what I mean? Like, I'm actually impressed. I'm impressed that you made New Game Plus 3 with this. This is crazy. Green Burst Crystal Tier, while I don't hate, it's kind of also a miss. Stone Barb on these particularly, I don't know what the stance damage is on it, but it feels like it's got some pretty good stance damage. All in all, bro, you get like a 1 out of 10. You get a 1 out of 10, my guy. I'm sorry. And I have so many other ideas that you could do. Like, you could do pure stance damage build with this. Like, there's so much you could do. Yeah, you get a 1 out of 10.